Good morning, afternoon, night, wherever you guys are. A pretty potent message. It's not fully clear, but that is the thing about channeling. It comes out. I know this is going to be pretty deep, pretty profound, so I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to really feel in, even before I get into this, if this is for you. This is the sort of agreement of just feeling into it, and I'm even feeling like consenting to this reading, like you choosing to stay is you consenting to receive this message, right? Oh, and I just saw like an envelope with like a wax seal on it. Like there's something that is going to come through with this reading that almost feels like an assignment or an invitation, and you staying is you accepting the invitation. So it's a red wax seal. So I'm gonna give you guys a moment while I introduce myself. Ugh, I'm burping already. I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here, and on my other account I go by Astrology, where I do evolutionary astrology. The best way that you guys can support me as a creator is subscribing to my newsletter. It's called Letters from the 8th House. It's a guide point using astrology for the week ahead. I send an email every Monday. It's totally free. Okay, let's open this letter. I just heard you just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. And this letter's from Hecate. That was very clear. So I'm just gonna just take a step aside and allow her space to move through me. There's an opening happening for you at this time, an invitation of sorts. You've been standing at a crossroads, deciding, wondering, investigating which direction you can go. There's been a lot of forward movement, then backtracking to the start, and looking at all the options available for you. And you've been in stillness. I'm almost seeing like you sitting at the center of these crossroads, and like almost energetically projecting yourself down these pathways, like trying to figure out which one is for you. But the thing is, you are only thinking in terms of the 3D reality that you live in, and this is an invitation to think more quantumly, because you're forgetting the direction of above and below. You're only thinking in the cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west, which is movement on the 3D plane. But we're gonna, oh man, now math is coming through. Now we're thinking of the y-axis, right? You've been looking at x and z, and this is the y-axis. Now if you don't understand math, XOXO, sorry, but it's okay. I've only really dove into it because I do 3D modeling. Yeah, interesting that came through. I'm seeing you like actually designing something in your internal realm, because that's what above and below, heaven, hell, light, dark, right? There's this sort of junction that you're at right now, that you are being invited to integrate the two, integrate the light and the darkness, and like that is going to give you the direction forward. And it's very interesting. I just saw these lines of the crossroads like folding around you, and it's like now becoming your toroidal field. It's sort of this reconfiguration. This invitation is an invitation to reconfigure how you perceive reality, and it is not linear. Now that the axes have folded in on you and you've become your own sort of universe, right? You are your own universe. You are your own expression of this reality that we're in, and that even, oh, this is so cool. Even if you move forward on a certain pathway, there are other versions of you that have chosen different pathways. But what I'm feeling, what Hecate is sharing, is that though other parts of you on other timelines are going down other pathways. You are all absorbing the gifts and the knowledge of those things. So you may be feeling an overwhelming sort of energetic tone of a lot of information coming in, because a lot of different versions of you are moving through different pathways, and it's like the collective knowledge that's moving through. And I'm almost feeling this on a broader sense versus just you and different realities. I'm feeling this in like you're in a collective, right? And so those people that are doing different things, it's all being put into like this bowl of knowledge is what I'm seeing that you all can access. I keep seeing like a thread of white light coming down and just sort of spilling over you in this like soft sort of web of energy, this like gossamer sort of blanket that's been going over you. And something that's been coming through a lot is removing of the veil, removing of the veil, removing of the veil, and like asking source to remove that sort of like cotton from your ears and like fuzz from your eyes. And the way that you are being invited to do that is by cleaning up your vessel. That's a part of this invitation, is understanding the energetics of what you fuel yourself with. And this can be food, this can be media, this can be the people you surround yourself with. It's like I heard like cleanup time now. I'm thinking about working with kindergarteners. Clean up, everybody everywhere. Clean up, everybody do their share. And that's what's being asked of you, is like you doing your energetic cleanup. There might be some loose ends that you need to be tying up before you move into this like deeper way of moving through reality. Like there might be things, I'm seeing like leeches like on you. Like you need to address the parasitic energy that is in your field, and like removing people, being very aware of who has access to your energy, right? You're getting to a place where a lot of people are noticing you, noticing the potency of your energetic field, and like wanting a part of your pie, right? They're wanting a slice of like whatever you're doing. And so just being deeply aware of who you share your depth with, okay? Because when you let people in, they get this sort of like access to your knowledge. And it's not in a bad thing, but there is a way. Your knowledge is so deep and so profound that it might, I heard, put people in psychosis when they tap into your energy. It creates a disillusion for them because they don't have the proper lens to perceive how you operate. What else? Oh, okay. This deck was coming to mind, and they're like, it's gonna come through. Growth. Yeah, literally. You are growing, and there's leaves here, and then integration. Yeah, you're integrating this growth. It feels like growing pains in the spiritual realm, and then you can feel it in your body. You might have a lot of like heart pains right now. That's been coming up for me personally, and I know we are in the same collective. Because your heart's expanding, and so there needs to be more room, and also more oxygen for your blood. So like noticing when you catch your breath. And food is really, really important right now. Like blessing food has been coming up, like actually speaking words of affirmation into your food. Anything else? There's this greater, like with this invitation, right? This is all invitations of things to reflect on. You are going to get the opportunity to invite people into your space now. It's like you've been invited by spirit, by your guides, by Hecate, to work on this energy. And as you grow, you are going to be sort of the priestess inviting acolytes in to learn from you of your knowledge. I'm going to leave this here. If you want to dive deeper into this energy, my readings are open. And additionally, if you're really wanting to understand your soul blueprint, that feels important here. I'm seeing like actual blueprints. I do natal chart readings, and it's where I really dive into your energy. Those are open as